What's going on, y'all? This is your boy Kev coming to you with another video, man. I want to talk about UFC 214 last night. Jon Jones regaining his UFC light heavyweight championship of the world against Daniel Cormier last night in the third round TKO. Well done, Jon Jones. Well done. I just say that. I just say it because, I'm not a big fan of guys that, want to talk shit and knowing damn well they ain't beat you or anything. DC, Dan Cormier, nothing but respect for him, but like, come on, dude. Like, you talking all that shit, and you got beat. You got beat. I understand if y'all ain't never faced each other before, and y'all just coming and talking shit like, yeah, I'm gonna beat you, you ain't shit, and all that, but this dude done beat you, dog. This dude beat you before. And you're still talking shit. I would just be humble, like, all right, I'm just trying to get back this loss in order. He talking about telling Jon Jones he the scum of the earth and all that stuff. I just don't understand that shit. Now, I do understand some of that was because, well, when was they supposed to fight? I think, was it 200? UFC 200? Or I forgot which one, but they were supposed to fight then, but like 3 days before the fight, Jones, he failed a drug test and got suspended, and Cormier was very upset about that. I remember seeing the clips of when Dana White told Cormier he stomped the ground, and he was very upset, because but still, even then, Cormier was just talking all this shit. He has a hate or disdain for Jon Jones because of that. You talking about Jon Jones. Jon Jones is issues. I understand what I understand what Cormier was saying, like, about how his issues didn't. His issues affected more than just him, more than just Jones himself. But still, it's more of a problem to Jones than it is to you. So I would just respect the dude for finding the strength to overcome his problem and to finally make the fight happen. But you just want to, like, Cormier just likes to talk all that shit, man. I was so glad. I was so glad Jones was able to regain the title, man. I'm not saying Jones didn't talk shit either, but for the way Cormier's attitude was, Jones is just like, hey, I'm just trying to, Jones like, I'm just trying to sell the fight. I'm trying to fight you, I'm trying to regain my title and all that, but I don't understand. And to see him after the fight all crying and I'm talking about Cormier and all that stuff, well, I'm supposed to feel sorry for you? Cause you wrote a check, your mouth wrote a check, your ass couldn't cash. Come on, come on, dude, really? I ain't got no respect for that. I ain't got no respect for that. If you would have came in a little bit more humble, if you wouldn't have been more upset. Well, I think he ran to the ring. You wouldn't have wasted all that energy running to the ring. Trying to, I understand, having a chip on your shoulder. Yeah, he beat me the first time, and all that. I just don't understand. You're not liking a person because he's good. Like, you don't like a person because he's beaten almost every other person that's came in front of him. What's not to like about that? You don't like the dude's attitude. I understand all that, but just coming out all in public with it, I would keep that in for motivation. I say all the cool, right things about it. Hey, he's a good fighter. Hopefully it's a good fight. Other dude can talk all the shit he wants. And I think that's what John Jones did. I mean, yeah, he talked a little shit. I think he didn't talk as much as he could have because he absorbed all of that, and instead of just oozing, instead I just think Cormier came in, just way his head was just so many places. Now Jones, he had one thing in mind. I'm getting my title back, and that's the only thing. Cormier wants to shut up the haters. He wants to do all that. He was thinking about so much other stuff than just fighting. And I think that's what cost him. Jones came out in the first couple rounds. He was just boom, 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 boom. He had Cormier on the ropes, and he was looking good. Cormier looked good as well, but I think Jones had the upper hand. Then later on, Cormier started to get the upper hand. And then in the third round, Cormier had the upper hand, and then Jones catch him with the kick, boom, and then he proceeds to knock him out. I guess what I'm saying is, I really can't explain it, but like when you get so hyped up to where sometimes you go overboard, or you I'm trying to think of the old saying. I can't think of it right now. I'm trying to think what to say. I guess he was blinded by fury. He was blind. He was just so blind. I'm not blinded by fury, with fury, or whatever. He just wasn't poised. I just know he wasn't poised. He was just so amped up. He was so hyped. He was just yeah. And like I said, Jones, he was poised. Jones was poised because he was taking all that. He was boom, 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 pow. Hit that kick, and then it was over. And then he was poised to finish, and then boom, 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 and until the referee stopped the fight. He was just. Cormier just got caught. He just got caught. Overly aggressive. I guess I say when you're overly aggressive, you get caught like that. Especially against a great fighter. Especially when you're going up against a great fighter. Cormier is a great fighter going up against a great fighter. You overly aggressive. You might be good with a guy that's just beginning and can't handle that type of fury. When you're poised, you can take a beating. And you can still, or hell, Jones might have been calculating that. He might have been calculated. He'd be like, all right, I'll let him get a few shots in on me. Let him feel himself. Let him tire himself like rope a dope, Muhammad Ali, George Foreman type thing. Let him go ahead and get the power punches out. Let him go ahead and tire himself out, and then I catch him. Boom, 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 and then it's over. That's what I said. The overly aggressive. Just let him do his thing. I can take it. Let him do his thing. As long as he don't land the kill shot, I'm good. Stay away from the kill shot. Let him get tired. Or let him get unfocused, and then boom, get him. And that's what happened last night, man. Like I said, I don't feel sorry for Daniel Cormier one bit. I don't feel sorry for him one bit. Like I said, his mouth couldn't cash a check. His mouth tried to cash a check. His ass couldn't. And it backfired on him. And now, I'm not saying his whole title reign was a joke. But the only reason why you had it, the only reason why you had the light heavyweight championship was because John Jones was out of commission, was stripped of the title. And now this was your chance to show the world that you can hang with Jones, and you blew that. If I'm John Jones, I'm looking to fight Brock Lesnar as well. Looking to fight the other top name in the UFC. Now Lesnar still serving that suspension, year-long suspension, and plus he's still in WWE. He's on a contract until WrestleMania, which was April next year. Yeah, they let him fight the Hunt fight under the WWE contract, so I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I think it's this. I think they said the next reasonable guy for Jones will be Alexander Gustafsson. Woodley looked good last night in retaining his title. Cyborg won the featherweight women's title, so it might be a future matchup with her and Holmes. Holm. I'm sorry. That'll be pretty good. Of course, I guess we're not going to get the Ronda Rousey Cyborg fight that we want, because after her last loss to Nunez, looks like Rousey might be done as well. I mean, she hasn't officially retired, but everybody's just like that's what she's headed towards. So sad about that. But yeah, man, I just want to get to that UFC. I just want to get to the Jones and Cormier fight, man. It's like I said, sorry DC, but I'm not sorry. Hey, better luck against your next opponent. Just don't talk too much shit about him. But yeah, man, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all so much. I wish y'all nothing but positive vibes only. And I'll see y'all in the next video.